Hello Twin Flames and welcome to your daily check-in for Monday, Magical Monday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in a few decks today to connect with the energy around the feminine, the masculine and the journey as we start this brand new week. I'd also like to remind you that tickets are on sale for my live event in London in May this year. So you can get tickets for this right now if you hit the link in the description box below. And also I'm offering 5 types of personal readings right now. So if you would like a personal reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. And I am going to be using my new deck, the Twin Flame deck of apologies, later on in the DM to the F reading. And if you are a member of the channel, you can check out a reading with this deck and with charms in today's members pick a pile reading. So today what we're going to use is we're going to connect with the wisdom with the twins. I'm also going to bring in the Angel Numbers Oracle 101 to see if there's any particular number sequences you are seeing right now. I'm also going to bring in the Twin Flame Animal Oracle to connect with the animals you may be seeing right now. And because we're in a brand new year and there's also a detox taking place, I'm going to bring in Archangel Raphael, the healing angel, to bring in a message of healing. So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, around the divine feminines today? The energy around the divine feminines today. What do we need to know on this magical Monday? We've got 2 cards coming out there. The energy around the divine masculines today. 1 card, very clear. And the energy around the journey, which jumped on the camera itself there. I love this deck. You know, you've got carrot 1 and 2. Carrot 1 is the divine feminine. Carrot 2 is the divine masculine there. And what number sequences and what messages and numbers is the feminine receiving today? 1 very clear card coming out. What about the divine masculines? Because remember, they see signs too. They may not talk about them, but they definitely do see them. And regarding the journey and the connection, we've got 2 cards coming out here. And then I want to connect with the Twin Flame Animal Oracle. There's been lots of things you've been seeing, whether they've been rainbows, whether you've been seeing ladybirds. So many signs, especially over Christmas time, that you are loved and safe. So which animal is around the divine feminine today and why? Which animal? We've got 2 cards coming out for the feminine there. And we've got a card sticking out the deck. And for the masculine, straight out there, this card flew out. I've also got a card at the back of the deck, and I've got a card sticking out of the deck. And look at this, jumping over the camera. So we've got 1 card sticking out of the deck, and these cards flew out for the journey here. We're also going to bring in the Raphael Oracle of Healing. So a healing message for the feminines today. Got 1 card sticking out, 1 card jumped out, and 1 card flew out on the floor. So 3 healing messages for the feminine there. Can we have a healing message, please, Archangel Raphael, for the masculines? We've got 1 card coming out there. And for the journey itself, is there anything we can be aware of healing-wise for the journey? We've got 2 cards, 3 cards coming out, they're sticking out there. Okay, let's do this then. So we're going to start then with the energy around the divine feminine. So the wisdom message is wisdom. Wow, isn't that powerful? So the message for the feminine today is that you are wise, that you are an old soul, to remember that. And you've got the owl as the symbol there. So you may be seeing owls today. Owls may be coming to you in very special ways. You may see an actual owl in your real world. You may see one on social media. Maybe you go into a shop and you see an owl picture or an owl on a mug or an owl in some other way. But the owl is a symbol of wisdom. And the reason why the owl is so wise as well is because it reminds you that it sees through the darkness. The owls thrive in darkness, and the owl can also put its head all the way around. So you're able to see what's in front of you, but also to respect what's happened behind you and to understand why things have happened that way. So this is also the owl reminding you everything happens for a reason, to raise your vibration, to observe it, to see it in a higher way, and then you gain the wisdom. And also that during the quiet times, in the dark periods, you will learn and grow so much. You gain so much wisdom, so much clarity, and so much knowledge. And everything that we go through on this journey, the good and the bad, is all there to grow our soul. And everything you go through on your journey gives you the skills and the tools and the knowledge to help other people out, to assist others on this journey, whether that's other divine feminines or other twin flames, or helping other people to understand and grow, to understand why they go through things. And when you've been through things that they are going through, you're able to empathize and have compassion and give guidance and understanding and knowledge because you've been through it too. And when you're helping others, when you're shining your light, you feel strong, you feel confident, you feel powerful. You shine in your powerful light. And the peacock there is a symbol of that power. So the message for the feminine today is to have confidence, to shine your light bright, and remember who you are. And in this card, you've got the masculine energy there as well. So it's also a big sign that your masculine is stepping into their power. And you must give them time, space, and room to do that. Sometimes we want to make things happen more quickly than they're ready to happen. And we have to allow things to unfold. So continuously shine your light bright, divine feminine, by being you, by remembering your own power, by remembering that you are an old soul, that you can handle it, that God would not give you anything that you can't handle. And then your light shines out of you, and that makes you very attractive. It's one of your superpowers, that you are attractive in that moment because you're being you. And then the masculines are drawn to your light, they're drawn to your power, your beauty, the radiance within you. So shine your light and have unwavering faith today. So you may see the number 222 or 2222 as a symbol of faith, because when we see the number 222, it's connected with universal power. It's a sign from the universe that we are safe, that the universe has got our back, that we're not alone. When you see the number 888 or 8888, it's reminding you that you are eternal, that you are an eternal being, that you are infinite, that you go on, that you are source energy, and that you are a manifester, and that your dreams are manifesting into reality. So have unwavering faith on your journey. Don't let people knock you down. Remember, if you go through any dark times or any darkness, spin your head around and see it in a higher way. And you know what the show me is, when someone is possessed, their head can spin all the way around. And that's because sometimes this journey makes us feel that way. We can feel a bit crazy. We can feel possessed. We can feel like we're somebody else because we go into the ego. The ego brings out all that stress where we can act a little bit demonic sometimes. And we think, have I just behaved that way? Why have I just done that? Why am I constantly reaching out? Why? And that's because this journey will test you and trigger you. And it allows you the opportunity to choose peace, to accept where you are, to choose compassion and love, and to release jealousy and envy and the stress energy. So you calm yourself down. This journey gives you an opportunity to grow and to choose peace because that's your choice. You have free will. You can decide. You can choose. You can say today, I'm not going to let the outside world affect me. I'm not going to let the karmic situation or the circumstances of this situation make me feel like I'm drowning, or make me feel like I can't breathe, or I'm not going to allow it to get to me or trigger me. I'm going to watch my thoughts because I know that my thoughts become things. So the message from the hedgehog is watch your thoughts. Watch your words. They have power. Keep prickles at bay by responding with love. So when something affects us, we either react or respond. When we respond, we take a moment to process. We breathe. We observe. We become that wise owl in that moment, and we remember who we are. We are confident in who we are, we shine, and then we're able to respond in a loving way. When we react, it's because we get triggered, and instead of processing, taking a moment to breathe, to try and see the bigger picture, we get defensive, we lash out, we say things we don't mean, and then the prickles go up. And that has a ripple effect. Everything has a ripple effect. So if you're operating in love, that has a ripple effect. That's going to touch others. That's going to bring more love to you. If you're feeling negative or untrustworthy about someone, or if you're struggling to trust your twin, or if you've got defensive energy, remember that's also what you're giving out. So that's going to be what you're getting back. You're going to notice your twin feels more defensive. There could be more arguments going on around you. So anytime you have an opportunity to respond with love, do that. Because your thoughts become things. And when you're responding with love, things speed up. Just had a motorbike go past, that's a symbol of speed. And the reason you are so strong, Divine Feminine, is because you do what it takes. You are a powerful being of love and light. You're like the brown bear. You are determined. Your strength, your skill, and your determination makes you the most productive at achieving your goals because you go the extra mile. So the reason you'll end up in union, the reason you'll be successful at your job, the reason you'll manifest your dream life is because you go the extra mile. You put the effort in. And that's what makes you special. So remember that nobody compares to you, and nothing and nobody compares to you or the bond that you share with your twin. So you need to release jealousy or comparison or feeling you're in a competition with someone, as it does not serve you or the connection. Remember your power. The panda knows that. The panda is rare. The panda is unique. The panda is a magical being, and so are you. So the answer to everything right now is a fresh start. And where are we? We're in a brand new year. And this is a brand new week today. So it's a fresh start. So see this as a fresh start. Release the past and say, what's done is done. What's gone is gone. What matters is what happens now. Because there is always a spiritual reason for what you're going through. And when you observe it in a higher way, when you master it with wisdom like the owl, you realize, yes, there is a spiritual reason for this. I am learning. I am learning to respond with love, not fear. I am learning to forgive. I am learning to understand. I am learning to have compassion. I am realizing that I am enough and that nobody compares to me. And when you know that and you feel that way, what do? We start to calm down. We start to come back into the present moment. We feel more at ease. We feel more relaxed, more at peace. And that's how we calm our mind and relax about the situation. So the treatment is whatever's going on within your situation right now, you can heal it and treat it by calming your mind and relaxing. And you calm your mind and relax by observing what's going on and realizing there is always a reason. There's always a spiritual reason. There's always a plan. There's always something you are learning. And when you realize that, you can say, okay, I can have a fresh start today. I can see this from a wiser perspective and understand what to do. So the energy around the masculine is don't give up. The masculines are asking you, please don't give up on me, divine feminine, because our dreams are manifesting. And the energy of the masculines today is determination. They're not going to give up on you because you're their dream. And the dream to be with you is actually manifesting. And we've got the number 7 again there. So I feel the masculines are seeing 777. They are realizing that age is illusion. So if any of you are in an age gap connection or you have other differences between you, remember they serve the connection. As these gaps, these differences, these changes prove that love has no barriers. And love truly does conquer all things. So the masculines are starting to realize it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how old they are. It doesn't matter what the differences are between you. You get on. You are meant to be because love is the answer. And they are starting to realize more and more that you bring out their inner child. So they want to play with you because you bring out their inner child. You make them feel alive. You help them to feel a stronger energy. When they are with you, divine feminine, they feel powerful. They feel like they can do anything because being with you raises their vibration. Being with you simplifies their life. When they're with you, they're able to enjoy the little things and find excitement in each day. When they're with you, they feel more playful, more loving and more kind. And more magic happens with you. Even if they are acting otherwise, if they're trying to shut themselves down or they're hiding away or they're being a bit negative, it's fear-based energies. They know full well they want to take a leap of faith towards you, and that opportunity is being offered to them right now. So the masculines are moving through their fears to follow their heart because it will always lead to you. It will always lead them in the right direction, and that direction will always lead to you. So the masculines are getting to know their body today, to listen to it and trust in it and recognize what their body is saying to them. So they're getting to know their body today. And look at this for the journey. We spoke about this for the feminine energy today. There's no competition. There's no competition. There's no need to fight against anyone. There's no need to fight with yourself because there's no competition. Your masculine loves you for you and knows who you are. And it doesn't matter how attractive another person is or what that person has or what material things they can offer to your twin. There's nobody like you. Why? Because you are special. You are unique. And they are loyal to you in that way for that reason. So you don't need to try and compete with a karmic partner or anybody else, because they are yours and you are theirs. And there's rapid manifestation and change taking place right now. The doors are opening to bring you back together. And I'm definitely feeling big shifts and changes happening here between now and the 29th of this month. So if you're seeing 777 or 77, it's a big sign of change. So the message coming through very clearly today is to observe the situation with love, to rise above any drama, see things in a higher way, and that will help you to heal any triggers, because what triggers heals us. When we're dealing with wounds, they are reflected back in many ways for healing and growth. So we think about wounds, we think about something that's painful, something that hurts. And it's the same with something we're emotional about, something that hurts our heart, something that hurts our emotions. It causes that trigger energy, but it comes up to heal us. You're receiving the promise of union today through the stag, that deep transformation is taking place within you and all around you to achieve your twin flame union. So be grateful today. The treatment today for whatever's going on is to be grateful and to see yourself and your connection fully healed. To remember a new you is about to emerge. This is about transformation and change. So I feel you could definitely see a butterfly today or a dragonfly. You could see a giraffe to remind you to rise up and see it in a higher way. You may see an owl, which is a symbol of the power of the wisdom you're receiving, the way you're learning and growing, especially through any dark times or any silent times, and to stand strong in your power with the peacock, to remember who you are. So remember who you are today and shine. And this card just moved on top of the deck. We've got a cleansing energy. That's why there's been storms and rain and all this crazy going on with water energy. You know, there's been a tsunami in Japan. And sending love and prayers and healing and help and support to everyone affected by that. But it's also a cleansing time. So there's a cleansing going on right now within you, around you. You're going to see this going on in the world. You may see big waves. You may see rain. You may see things connected with water. They're showing me dams breaking and flooding and things like that, because the world is being cleansed right now. A little bit like when God cleansed the world, you know, when he created the ark and Noah went on the ark and it was like a fresh start. That's what's coming in. A cleansing for a fresh start in 2024. I hope this helps. Sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.